If you do this, you have to be all in. Backsliding is painful. So this morning I was praying on Psalm 32, which is one of the Psalms of reconciliation. And it's calling us to confess our sins to God. And I was struck by a line, "When I declared not my sin, my body wasted away through my groaning all day long. For day and night your hand was heavy upon me. My strength was dried up as by the heat of summer." I was trying to understand that, but it didn't take much, because when I have confessed my sins, since I was a kid, I've always walked out feeling lighter, just filled with freedom and joy. Being reconciled with Christ is an incredible feeling, and we realize that that's what normal is supposed to feel like. But then a few days later, sin starts to pile up again, and that becomes our normal. Recently, I've been on a health journey, and I've been experimenting with fasting and carnivore. And I remember after having done a long fast and been on carnivore for a while, that I purged everything from my body, completely cleansed, and I felt amazing. I felt better than I felt my entire adult life. And I realized that this is what normal is supposed to feel like. But it's hard to maintain that. So when I eat poorly, when I eat in a standard Western American way, I now feel the pain of the food, of the consequences of the food, far more than I did back when it was my normal. Backsliding hurts. It hurts more. So stewardship has a similar dynamic. Once you've experienced the freedom of not owning, of being a steward of God's gifts, and the joy of loving like Christ, of caring for his poor, your neighbors, there's such beautiful joy in it. But we are creatures of habit, and we backslide, and backsliding feels awful. If you feel selfish, you feel unworthy, it doesn't feel good. So my challenge is to run towards stewardship and don't look back. Go all in. Burn the ships. Make it so that it's very hard to backslide. If you're going to do this, do it. Really fully do it. Read the book, follow the blog, consume all the information you can about what it means to live a life of stewardship, and don't look back, because backsliding hurts. I love you all, and God bless.